Time to take a look at what's happening in your neighborhood with our communities reporter, Christina Smith, joining us in the studio with details on what is going on. Christina, good morning.
Good morning, Bob. Well, the numbers from early voting are in and they might surprise you. In New Hanover County, nearly 65,000 people have already cast their ballots. That's about 5,000 more early votes than the county saw in the record-setting 2008 presidential election. While early voting numbers are high all over the state, NC Elections Director Gary Bartlett doesn't expect voter turnout to top the record-setting 70% level from 2008, although numbers are expected to be comparable. In our area, Brunswick, Pender, and Bladen counties have also seen a substantial early turnout. Kids Helping Kids, students from our area are helping a school in New Jersey destroyed by Hurricane Sandy. Wrightsville Beach School is working to raise as much money as possible to help families and schools that lost everything in the storm. Their goal is to raise $25,000 by next Tuesday, November 13th. Several parents from the school will drive up to the coast next Thursday to present the donations. If you live in a couple of Brunswick County areas, you may notice some low water pressure this week. The Oak Island Water Department will flush water lines at First Place West Beach, West Dolphin, and West Pelican. If you have excessive loss of pressure, you can call the water department. We have that number listed on our website, wect.com. A small weed is causing big problems for Columbus County's Lake Waccamaw. Rangers at the state park want to do a study to see how much of the lake is contaminated with hydrilla. It's a weed that could hurt the ecosystem in the lake. The study will cost about $5,000. Rangers predict it could take more than 5 years to treat the hydrilla, and that could cost the town more than $50,000 a year. Also in Columbus County, some new jobs may be coming in the next year and a half. A window tinting company broke ground at the county yesterday. The president of MaxPros says the company hopes to hire about 20 employees and open shop in the next 18 months. This will be the first business to use the facility since the county's shell building was built a dozen years ago. To find out more news and events happening in your area, head over to our website, wect.com, then just click on the Communities box and choose your neighborhood. Bob, back to you.
All right, Christina, thanks very much. Not even Thanksgiving yet, but